Morning guys, so it's special today. It's currently 4:45 and 10 to 5 and flat calm day, and the tides are right, so you get this combination of good weather and good tides. I'm going to go and see if I can find these. There's been small reports of cod caught in the English Channel, so I'm going to go and see if these rumours are true and see if I can find this mythical creature, the cod. Here's a few stats on the cod. So please join me on this adventure. Let's go and see if we can get some. It's going to be quite a steam, but we've got the fuel and we've got the conditions for it, so let's go. Okay, so we finally reached our first destination. We're going to give it a go. I've got another angler on board. It's called the jigging machine. It's called the DNG jigging machine. We're going to be using that today. I'm going to be showing you how I've set that up, and I'll show you which rig I'm using on the rod and line as well. It was just lucky we had the tide with us. We had the tide carrying us up, and even though this boat reasonably fast, it still helps a lot. It's still quite significant. So in the English Channel where I am, the tide floods to the north and east, and that's what's carried me up here basically, and it ebbs down to the south and west. So yeah. Okay, so the lures I'm using, they're all similar colours, but start off with a, I don't know what's feeding on what. So we've got these three. We've got two on the jigging machine on one trace, and then we've got, I'm going to be using that. Let's give it a go. So with this, I put braid. I put 50-pound braid on here so I can use less weight. It cuts through the tide better, and then I've slowed everything down. So all these settings here, so you can see that. So jigging settings on low, speeds on low, the distance up and down is on low. So everything's on the everything's on a slow setting there. I've turned everything down basically. Hopefully it's going to work.
So, du jetzt trotzdem.
We've got a fish. It's a small pout, and it's going to be pop bait. Can we do better than a pout? Let's hope so. Down she goes. So they say on bright sunny days use bright coloured lures, but I'm sticking with the old faithful, the rhubarb and custard. Let's see how we do. It's a fish. Good fish. Hopes restored. Not a cod though, it's a pollock. Not the target species. Unfortunately, because he's blown, you have to keep him. Fish. We've got a fish here. Apparently. Or is it just broken off? Snaggy. That is a snaggy back there. But the fish are feeding. Have I got a fish? Have I got a fish on the jigging machine as well, hopefully. Hopefully I haven't lost my lead. What's going on there? No. Yeah, no, it's good. We have. I lost my lead, but we've got two fish on here. What have we got? Two pollock. One to the jigging machine, one to me. Where are these cod? Where are these cod? Still trying to find these cod, but in the meantime You see how the rod and bottom works. So there, I retained the fish, lost the lead, retained the fish. Had I attached that straight onto that swivel, I'd have lost the fish. I'd have lost the fish and everything. Fish. Fish on there as well, have we? But it's a fish. Got tuna here, tuna right at the boat. The elephant. So I cut the video short there, guys. I stayed out there, I caught a few more pollock, but because they're bycatch only at the moment, I don't want to catch too many. I didn't find the intended species cod. Yeah, so negatives from that day. Didn't find the target species. Didn't catch enough fish to pay for the fuel. The positives, I confirmed some new locations. A great sunrise on the way out. It really was actually nice out there. Saw some tuna. Caught a few fish. Learned something new about a new wreck. Yeah, so you've really got to take the positives away from this. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you like what I'm doing, please continue to support the channel, because you guys supporting it and buying merch and watching the ads means that I can go and do more of this stuff and not necessarily have to rely as much on actually catching fish. It means I can go on some adventures with less risk because you guys are supporting me. So thank you to everyone supporting, and keep supporting. If you want to see more, subscribe. If you want to support the channel, QR code, and if you want to buy some merch, there'll be a link coming up. So see you on the next one.